Hey family, peace and blessings to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. New and returning overseas in America, welcome to everyone. Thank you all so much for being here and for your continued love and support. Thank y'all for rocking with me to my day ones, twos, and threes. I love all of y'all. To all of the new subscribers, welcome to each and every one of you. Um, yeah, so I want to get into this message. And I want to preface this by saying that this is in no way, shape, or form a fear mongering type message, because that is not what I'm here to do. Fear is the lowest vibration of them all. Fear is an illusion. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And so that is not the purpose of this message. The purpose of this message is to inform you and to motivate you, I guess is a good way to say that, to take action for yourself, for your loved ones, to get to a state of readiness, okay? Now, I will not say that this isn't going to resonate with everyone, because this is for everyone, those who will receive it. And what I ask is that you all hear my heart, okay? Hear my heart. If anyone comes with any negative comments or rude comments or disrespectful comments, I am going to delete and block. Okay? I also want to issue that disclaimer and put that out there, because this isn't the space for it. This isn't the time for it. That's not what we're here for. Okay? So I'm going to get into this real quick. About a year, maybe 2 years ago, I put up a couple of posts where I was talking about readiness and preparedness. So some of you know, right? A lot of you don't, but some of you know, I am a veteran. I am prior military. And so the one thing that we trained on all of the time was readiness. I am a firm believer that if you stay ready, you do not have to get ready. Yes, we are all spiritual beings, but we are all having a human experience. We are all in this world together. Those of you who you yourselves, you may be a prophet, gifted in some way, shape, or form, you may feel me on this. There are things going on in the world today. And today is just an example. The level of outages today, that's just an example. Imagine if the level of outages today weren't only cell phone services, but also internet, electricity, etc., etc. We would have no access to anything, right? A couple of years ago, I put up a post where I talked about having like an emergency survival kit, go bags, food, water, non-perishable things, water, cash on hand, and just being ready in the event that something takes place. I'm reiterating that message. The Holy Spirit has been on me for a while now, to reiterate that message, and I didn't, because, you know, I don't want to induce fear. I'm not trying to invoke fear or scare anyone. There is just a level of awareness that I feel everyone needs to have. And I'm not saying that, watch the news, because the news ain't always truthful. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to watch the news to be aware of what's going on around you for real. Not what they tell you, but what is really going on around you. It is very important that you find a way to have some level of awareness of what is going on around you. Now, there are certain people, some of us, there are some things that are going on that, some people don't have to worry about, right? But there are other things that are going on. Again, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. And there's a lot going on, okay? There's a lot going on. I said a few months ago in a post in the communities tab that, like, it feels like something is coming, right? And I stand by that statement. It still feels like something is coming. Now, do you have to be worried about it? No, you don't. If you've been doing the work on you, you know what I'm saying? There is nothing to worry about. You may have heard a lot of people, especially during COVID, talking about planting seeds and growing their own food, and people, saving money by way of cash and, this, that, and the third. Those things are going to be very important because there's going to come a time, however long it is, could be 12 hours, could be 48 hours, could be 72 hours, could be 3 months. There's going to come a time where, on a widespread level, things may not be what they normally are. And we will have to revert to, the food that we're growing, bartering with those in the community, etc., etc. So it was important, even 4 years ago during COVID, to learn certain skills, to tap into your creative energy, tap into your ancestral wisdom, right? Our ancestors grew their own food. My grandmothers smoked their own meat. We very rarely bought stuff out of the grocery store, which was why we were not sick growing up. We're coming back to those times. You understand? I don't know how many of you watched the movie Leave the World Behind, but that was definitely very telling of what's ahead for us, okay? And this year is going to be one of those years, all right? I've been telling my friends, my family members, like, listen, it's okay to just start stocking up on stuff. That doesn't mean go out and panic buy. That just means, when you do go to the store, just buy extra. You go to the store, you buy 2 cases of water. If you are able to, buy an extra case or an extra 2. Just buy extra every time you go to the store for the purposes of stocking up, right? Preparedness. And it may be, like, let's say, for example, 5 years, nothing comes. And then in that 6th year, the shit hits the fan, but you've spent 5 years preparing. You want to have cash on hand and not all of your money in the bank, because if the banks crash, you want to be able to get to your money. And that's coming. We've been seeing, little signs of things. But there is something in the atmosphere that many spiritualists, readers, light workers, etc., have been picking up on. And I haven't talked about it in a while, so I just wanted to remind everyone. If you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. Always remember that this war is spiritual. We war not against flesh and blood. We war not against the man or the woman that stands in front of us. This war, we war against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. And something has been released in the atmosphere, okay? And I'm going to talk about that in a different video because that's a different message, but it also serves as a warning message. Something has been released into the atmosphere, and it's heavy, it's dark, and it's evil. It's going to be very important during this time. Yes, live your life, right? Because, live your life, but be alert, be vigilant, and be ready. Be ready for anything, because anything can happen at any given moment. Yeah, just be ready. Take your time and get ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to, you know, take an extra $20 a month to maybe buy some extra things or purchase an emergency kit, have some MREs on hand, things of that nature. Because I really feel like things are going to get tricky in the next few years, starting in this year. And it didn't even start in this year. It's just a little more this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's the message. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. My prayers are with every one of you out there, each and every one of you. I pray that everyone is blessed and well, and safe. I pray that you all continue to be safe. But that's it. That's all I have. That's what I wanted to say. I hope this reaches those who needs it, and I hope that you all hear my heart with it, and understand where I'm coming from with it. And I pray that y'all have a blessed day. All right. I'll be back later with another message, guys. Peace.